Afternoon, Bob, Trade Genius. The Ides of June. I'm going to go through some charts here real quick. Just a kind of an interesting day, and I think it's setting up where I think we are going to continue to fail. We're just going to watch. It looks like here VXX. This is always by volume, high to low for my watch list. So I'm going to blast through these charts. You know, the VXX is holding up. You know, probably get a Friday going into the weekend settlement. Be interesting if we're weak on Friday in the market, then Monday could be pretty interesting. But the charts are saying that looks like people are just kind of settling out and heading out for the weekend. SPY, just trying to drive back up to the high from Thursday. What I'm looking for here is I'm looking for a failure to make that high and have the market roll over. So that's what I'm watching right now. Same with XLF. And the Qs are really weak. And so we had SQQ on, and I think we made like 1.5% on it. We took it off because I knew they were going to try to grind this thing up today. Maybe jump back in it a little bit later. But good trade for us. And so we'll take the profit and we'll run. GDX, it held all day today, so we'll see if it's trying to put in a bottom. Kind of hit some support areas that we watch from a volatility standpoint. We'll see if it can run up from here, and I certainly hope so. And UVXY, Apple looks just like the Qs. IWM, it all depends on what the banks do. And but we have some calendar puts on right now that working out so far pretty good. So we have we're long puts for Friday a week from both the Qs and IWM. We're just a little bit out of the money on those, and we've had sold puts on for both of them for this Friday. Obviously same strike, and we taking them off and putting them on, and we've taken them off. A couple times. We have the trade back on again, and they expire tomorrow. So unless the market sells off, we're gonna do pretty well with that trade. And then I'm gonna look to see if I'm gonna put on a vertical for next Friday. But I think this trade's gonna end up being pretty profitable for us. I probably won't keep a short on over the weekend if the market has any kind of weakness whatsoever. I mean the short puts, not short the market. NVIDIA, they grinded it positive today, so just watching. This told me the temperature wasn't ready for hell to freeze over. XLE, so we had a buy limit on it, and at the mid 65 area, and we got tagged, and so we're in XLE, and we're also in just drip puts depending on your flavor that you want to trade. And it's made a higher low here, and I think this low holds. This is where the candle where we bought our trade. We'll see if we're going to get a move up in oil here, and be interesting to watch. We got a buy signal here on the Stokes. Money flow is already oversold, so we'll see if we can get a move on it. Okay, here XIV. It's going to go where the market goes at this point. It looks like a rounded top to me, but this is just crazy. And I know I should be trading it. I just don't like it when it's so beat up like this and I'm waiting for the market to fall. I should probably be trying to day trade this some more, but I'm just not interested right now. I want it to really sell off, and so I can focus on it. I'm not just announcing stuff. I'm also trading too, and I only have so much headspace. And I've been focusing on the Qs and the small caps this week, and oil. Got TZA, GDXJ. The GDXJ is making it hard for them to sell it off. It kind of held pretty firm today. SQQs, we talked about it. 3180 was our buy, 3210 was our sell, and setting back down. Now it's sitting right on top of the VWAP and the 100-day. We'll see if there's a shot long again. UNG, we recommended at 676. Nice pop. I mean, it just ripped through its weekly report, and looks like it has room to run to over 7. And I think if it gets to like 702 or 705, I think we should hop off. Okay. SDS. Here's Dust. I have Dust puts on again for next Friday. I think the market's going to recognize that the economy is weak, and every report that's coming out is bad, and I think we're going to get a rollover in Dust again. SLV, I think it's holding it pretty firmly here. Now if it keeps stepping down, maybe get to 1550, but we'll have to see. Same with GLG. May try to fill this gap over here first, but I think it's setting back up to, if it definitely breaks over the 100-day moving average, which is the red line, then it's moving higher. Okay, if you took that real estate trade, probably time to take profit. UCO, I put a report out yesterday on oil. I'm waiting for a move on this. Right now, if you have the August contract for oil, look for it to break up 45 and have it then that way we're riding the trend here. And probably for UCO be 1430, 1440, and I think we're going to get a nice move in oil. It's sitting on a double bottom at support. And we got, just so you know here, my Aussie is sitting here next to me, and he's so jealous, and he's talking to me, so I apologize. He's too afraid to be alone right now. Beautiful dog. We got oil again, gold here again. Biotech just won't break down. It keeps doing these moves, but you just can't get a trade for more than a day on it, and they try to lift it. I think the market has to get scared, and they'll come out of biotech. I'm hearing Trump wants to do something with some medicines that may jolt the market here a little bit. Okay, AG is about ready for a buy signal here. I'll look at it tomorrow again. We talked about oil servicers, talked about small cap, Mosaic. Okay, nice little pop here at the end of the day. We'll see if it holds for tomorrow, but we may be getting back into Mosaic. The Amazon was pretty flat today. The banks, head scratcher to me, absolutely head scratcher to me. Oil, talked about. I referenced my video on oil yesterday. I think I said all I need to say there. Now we're just waiting for it to turn. Okay, looks like, well, it depends on how this thing finishes up tomorrow. I have now 3,000 shares, and I have sold puts on 1950, 19, and at 20. And so two of the all but the 19s are for this Friday. So get me my 5,000 shares, which I'm going to then start selling calls against. And I just put another one out there. I have a little bit more margin too. This is where I'm going to kind of stake it for generating some options income, and then hopefully I can play it right where I can write it up and then sell into money calls on it. But I think we're pretty close to a bottom. I think if I'm wrong, it has another 75 cents in it, and then work from there. But I don't think I am. I like the way this ended here at the end of the day. We'll see if these pops hold and have this thing start rolling higher. So this was the cause. Oil was rolling contracts, and FXY was down and held gold down, and now FXY is, if you can see here, is setting up to be oversold again. Stokes are rolling down. See if they pop this thing, which will release oil and will release gold. TWM, okay, up again today. I moved a stop up on it, but I'm holding. I'm just putting it out there for folks to have a marker when to take profit on it. Got the dollar was pushing up, but it's right up against VWAP and 100-day. We'll see if it holds and rides higher. I mean, logic would tell you it should, but you know, the money flow and Stokes are rolling over, so maybe it won't. Maybe it'll get rolled over here. It'll be interesting to see. SCO might be a really good put for those that want to be playing it the safest way. You know, shorting an ultra with puts is probably that gives you the highest probability of profit. And we have drip. We bought puts on drip, and I bought them for July, the 21s, and I think I got 150 for them. So I didn't look at my statement, so I don't know where they ended up, but the price was higher than when I bought the put, so I assume that I'm underwater on them at the moment, but I'm not worried. I'm looking for drip to push down pretty hard. Okay, we have DBA. Got a little lift at the as the day went. The ag reports just really stink. So we got wheat. Nice move in wheat. So keep an eye on URA here. Looks like a buy may be in the works. I'm gonna wait though till it gets over the 100-day moving average and buy the dips then. I have enough things I'm trying to catch on the come here right now. Coffee looks like a strong support at $17. So if you ever want to take shots, just put your stop at $16.99 and see if you can get a move. Natural gas had a big report, as you know. Corn had a nice little pop here. You know, and the weather is not positive for the ags. Here's BIS. JJG. So we signaled a re-entry in at 27.89, and we signaled to get out of it at 28.39. But man, I mean, with almost within an hour of us getting in, it almost blew right through my halves. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's going on here. I'm waiting for, if it breaks out of this range at 28.50, you know, we may step up into the next rectangle. So like I said, the ags are bullish. We got sugar. Okay, we have tech. SILJ still sitting waiting for action. We got SRS. You know, like I said, I'm just watching real estate now. Here's VVIX. VIX was up today, but they tried to sell down. Couldn't get the SPY to flat though. Maybe Brave New World here. We got the 10-year at 2.16%. And back to the VIX. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. My big thing I'm working on right now is oil. I built a pretty large position in oil futures, so I'd love to be able to start scaling out of those for the weekend, but I just have a hard time thinking people want to be short after such a move, not knowing what kind of geopolitical climate there is out there. So, but anyway, here's Bob from Trade Genius. I'll catch you guys all to over the weekend, and just so you guys know too, I'm gonna be on vacation for 2 weeks, and I'll be doing videos, YouTube's as much as I can, and and I'll be trading as much as I can, but usually when the family's in rest mode. Other than that, I'll be out and about enjoying my time and refreshing myself as well. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks, bye.